Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH for Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Macomb Bombers Volleyball. Sorry we got going on a little early there. Made you sit and wait for a while watching the startup screen. There was an unscheduled freshman contest before the JV game here tonight, and without thinking, clock hit 6. I was like, all right, let's get this thing going, and we stopped to wait for both teams to warm up. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Lewistown just coming off the court. I think we're getting ready to get things underway. Both teams starting to line up, talking things over a little bit. With locations in Macomb and Augusta, and with 80 years of car sales experience, Ron Elby Auto Sales is your hometown go-to for your next car. In Macomb on East Jackson Street, stop in and talk to Justin, Jared, or Chris, or visit www.lbsalescars.com to check their inventory. John Burton on the call for your JV contest, and I'll be there for the varsity contest as well. Of course, that will follow the conclusion of this game. Getting a little bit later start than normal, basically about 5 minutes. Nothing too crazy. So again, it's the Macomb Bombers taking on the Indians from Lewistown. I hear that if you're not from there, you can't call it Lewistown. The libero on the Indian side just checked in. I believe that was number 6, Morgan Custer. And the libero on the Macomb side, number 4, Jordan Shootman, comes in. And it'll be Shootman starting with the serve, and we're getting ready to get things underway here. Again, if you are listening to us, make sure you get into that live chat section. Let us know who you're rooting for. Shootman serve. First one, nice hard one into the back row. Pass goes into the net. Lewistown forced to just tip it over. Set to the outside for Hines. Hits that one off the net. Nice dig up there in the front row and couldn't quite get back to her feet. So it would be point number 1 for the Bombers. Shootman back, continues to serve. That serve going to be a little bit hard in, out of bounds, side out, back to the Indians. We are tied at 1 point apiece. Number 15, Paisley Johnson, will be back serving for the Indians to start their first service run, and that serve will go into the net, side out, back Macomb's way. Here's Jordan Hines. The lefty serve, and right back into the net once again. Ties us at 2. A couple service errors here in a row from both teams. Nice serve there. That was Jolie McLaughlin. Set to the outside, will be hit into the net. Consider that a service point for McLaughlin. And the Indians take a 1 point lead, 3-2 here early on to set number 1. Another nice serve. Hines plays it in the back row. Dumped over. Nice dig up there. Bump set to the outside for number 21. That was Anna Richardson on the Lewistown side. Nice tap through there for Macomb. Set back to the outside. Looking for that back corner. Finds a home for it. Big kill there on the outside from number 22. That's Morgan West. Puts the Lewistown Indians up by 2. He says as he tries to get his pin to work here. Illegal formation substitution on the Macomb side. Not sure why my pin isn't working here. See if I can dig up a new one. Serve here set to the middle on the Macomb side. Big kill there from number 17, Candace Hotz, on the attack and the kill. There's a pencil that works. 5-3 is your score. Serve here goes deep into the back row. That one set by McLaughlin. Tried to tip it through. Nice block in the middle. That was Hotz once again. Playing big in the middle for the Bombers. She'll pick up the block. Macomb continues to serve. Another nice serve into the back row. Lewiston's able to pick it up. Lefty attack, trying to get that back corner, and they're going to say it did. Nice kill there on the outside by this Lewiston team. That's 2 early kills for them. 6-4 in favor of Lewiston here early on. This is libero Custer. Her serve will go way out of bounds. Side out back, Macomb's direction. That one almost landed out of bounds, and the basketball out of bounds. Hotz back serving for Macomb. This pass goes into the net. They're able to pick it up temporarily, but they're going to call a lift in the front row, and we have a tie game, 6-6. Macomb continues to serve. Both teams playing pretty evenly so far. And Custer pops that one up and lands out of bounds. So that'll be an ace for Hotz. Macomb has the 1-point lead. Here's the serve. Custer sends it back over. Set to the outside. Big attack there. Custer's able to dig it up. On the Lewiston side, attack in the middle will go into the net, and the Bombers have a 2-point advantage now. Bombers playing some pretty good defense early on. I could say the same for Lewiston as well. That serve will go into the net. That's the thing that's kind of been hurting both teams early on, just those unforced service errors. And that's one of those things, once you start to get into the flow of the game, you'll cut down on those for sure. That was Richardson back serving on the Lewiston side. Big attack there from Macomb and Addison Fox. Lewiston's able to stick right with it. This one was set to the back row for Hines. Lefty attack comes deep into the back row, goes off the hands of Custer, and that'll be a kill for Jordan Hines. Gets the Bombers the side out back. This is Sophia Wilson now. Back serving for the Bombers, looking to push this thing into double digits. Johnson on the attack from the outside will go into the net. 4 hits called there, and Macomb will be the first team to push over 10. Or 210, I should say. Not over quite yet. Wilson serve. Custer couldn't decide what she wanted to do with it, and there we go. 11-7 is your score. Macomb in the advantage. Wilson continues to serve. Served a couple in a row here so far. Looking to build on that. Set to the outside for Johnson. Macomb digs it up. Hines with the big attack there on the outside. And Lewiston will take a timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
And back here in Washington Street Gym for Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling's presentation of Bombers Volleyball. Bombers starting to roll here towards the midway point of this first set. Wilson served a couple in a row. Looks to continue to do the same. Set to the outside for Lewiston. That one finds a home. That was Morgan West on the Lewiston side. I believe that's her second kill unofficially of the contest. I think she's put both of them kind of right in that same spot. Just that back corner on this near out of bounds line. Wilson sets to Hines on the outside, and there's a big kill to answer. Jordan Hines, sports corner kill. Side out back to Macomb. It'll be Addison Fox now serving for the Bombers. Her serve goes deep into the back row. Set to the middle for Lewiston. That one's going to be hit a little bit too hard. That was number 7 on the attack. So it would be a point Bombers. Fox's serve. A little bit of trouble there on the Lewiston side. They're able to bump it through, though. A little bit of trouble on the Macomb side. Wilson's able to set to the middle. Nice tip through there. Lewiston looks to set it up. Setter kind of went for a dump there. Hines on the attack is able to push it over. Set to the far outside. That one tipped over the blocks. Thorman popped it up. Wilson helps it over, and nobody home. That ball found a perfect place for Sophia Wilson. The serve tried to dump it over. That was McLaughlin trying to send that one through, but just hit it into the net. Macomb now up 8. Wilson's had a little trouble receiving some of these serves on the Macomb side. Big block on that far sideline from Hines. Set back to the outside. That one tipped through. Wilson able to stick with it. That one punched over. Schubman bumps it up. Nice attack there. That one's going to land in. That was Thorman on the attack. Picks up the sports corner kill, and the Bombers starting to roll here in Washington Street Gym. They have the advantage 17-8. Looking to push the lead out to 10. Fox's serve, and that one will be off the side of the hand. There it is, 10-point lead for the Bombers. And another timeout will be called. We'll keep it right here for this one. Since 1960, Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealers today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. The Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street, Macomb, serving soup, salads, sandwiches, homemade dessert, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them at www.theolddairyMacomb.com or call 309-837-6700 for your takeout. So both teams able to stick right with each other early on, but the Bombers starting to pull away now. They got the big 10-point lead. Fox continues to serve on this Bomber side. We'll see what she can get done here. Nice serve there. This one will be set to the middle on the Lewiston. That one hit off the net and finds a home. Taylor Baldy checked in for Macomb. This is number 7 back serving for Lewiston. That one goes off the net. Wilson sets back to Hines, and that one's going to be in. Sports corner kill for Jordan Hines. Keeps the lead right at 10. Shootman will come back to serve on the Macomb side. Again, if you are watching us, make sure you get into that live chat. Shootman's serve is going to be deep. Was it tipped? It was not, and that will land out of bounds. So Lewistown getting a little lucky there. Tried to play that one in the back row. It landed out anyway, so they'll cross over the 10-point threshold. And that'll bring back number 15. Paisley Johnson. Will that serve be in? It will be. It's pretty close there on the far sideline, but they'll say it's going to be an ace for Johnson. And she'll continue to serve. Another nice serve, kind of serving it towards that same area. Quick set to the middle, and that's going to be in. Nice kill in the middle from Holtz. Unofficially her second kill of the game. Pushes Macomb up to 20. They got the 9-point advantage, brings back Hines to serve. Serve here for Macomb, and we're going to give a point to Lewiston. Not quite sure if that was a foot fault or the illegal rotation. Laughlin back serving for Lewiston. Wilson pops this one over ahead, attacks the far sideline. Can't quite get it there. A little bit of trouble on Lewiston. They punch it over. That's going to be out of bounds. Hit one of the speakers or rafters up top. Now, if it hits those and stays on your side, you can still play it. But when it hits those and goes to the other side, it is out of bounds. Fox checks in for Macomb. Nice jump serve there. That'll be an ace for the Macomb side. That's number 6. I believe that's Emily Westerhold. She'll continue to serve. Macomb leads by 10. Another nice serve there, and it'll be back-to-back aces for Macomb. They are now 2 points away from closing out set number 1 in dominant fashion. Lead is up to 11. Another serve. Lewiston is able to pull it out of the net. Tipped right back through. Shootman up front. Wilson trying to pull it back, but I believe that was number 21 up front, Anna Richardson, on the Lewiston side, sending it right back down. So Lewiston still has a little bit of fight. Excuse me. What did they call there? Was it out of bounds? Must have been out of bounds. Rambling on about nothing. 24-12. Depending on who you ask, I do that a lot. This one's set to the outside, and that'll go off the net. That'll be 4 hits, so it'll be a set 1 winner for the Bombers. They take the first set 25-12. And we'll get rolling on right into set number 2 after a quick break. Again, you're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. You're helping us support local education, build a stronger sense of community, and keep money right here in our local economy. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
There's been a lot of rewarding parts working at McDonough District Hospital. I've had patients come to me that maybe have not had care in the community, care available, so with the addition of nurse practitioners lately, we've been able to add more care, and that's very rewarding to me. My hope is that when the patients leave at the end of an appointment, they leave and they definitely feel like they've been listened to, and they feel like their needs have been met, their cares have been met, and that they're going to get the proper treatment that they deserve from me as a provider.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And back here on TSSR Game Time Live, as both teams continue to top things over in between sets. It was the Bombers taking set number 1, 25-12. As you can see on the scoreboard, but that should not be like that. Well, it shouldn't be missing. There it is. 1-0 Bombers in terms of sets. We'll start set number 2 at 0-0. Of course, unofficially, Hines had 4 kills in that first set, coming up big for this Macomb team, as she has throughout the season. This is only my second time doing Macomb volleyball broadcast this year. I believe I did the first home game for this Macomb team, and now I'm back here tonight helping out Mr. Dwayne Hulett as always. And it looks like we have a Lewistown player being helped off the court, or something. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Definitely coming up hobbling. I didn't see that happening on the court, so I'm kind of confused on what happened there, but hopefully everything's all right in that department. We'll get ready for set number 2. Wilson, quick set to the outside for Thorman. She just pushes it over. Set once again for the Indians. Macomb's able to dig it up. Shootman bumps that to the outside. Attack there, goes deep into the back corner. Lewiston's able to push it through. Wilson sets back to the middle for Thorman. She sends it far into the back row. Custer's able to dig it up temporarily, but that one will go into the crowd and out of bounds. First point of set number 2 goes Macomb's direction. And Shootman will serve for them. Them being the Bombers, of course. Nice hard serve there, and that'll be an ace for Shootman. And we've seen that a couple times here tonight. Not just Custer, but a couple of the other Indians having a difficult time with the serves of Macomb. Just not being able to quite make up the decision on whether they want to do bump it or set it. Set her kill there, gets sent right back the other way. That was Miley Sowers in the middle for the Indians. Right idea, but Sowers read it the whole way through. Serve here from Lewiston. Hines attacks on the outside. That one will go into the net, and we are tied at 2 apiece. Jolie McLaughlin looks to serve here for Lewiston. That one sent through. Wilson, quick set to the middle. That one slammed down, but Lewiston's able to dig it up. This one, back set to the middle. Lefty attack. Shootman's able to pull it up. Combs' attack on the outside will go just out of bounds, and Lewiston will have their first lead here in set number 2. Wilson sets to Hines. She's forced to just tap it through. That one looking for an attack on the near sideline. Can't get it down. Here's the big attack coming from Hines, but good defense played by Lewiston. Set back to the outside. That attack will go out of bounds. That was Anna Richardson on that far sideline for the Indians. Side out back, Macomb. Hines will come back to serve. Hines' serve goes deep into the back row. That one's going to be helped through. Shootman's there. Set back to the outside. Overpass going to be sent right back down in the middle. That was Hotz once again. Coming up big for this Macomb team. Gives them the 1-point lead early on in set number 2. Again, Macomb did win the first set 25-12. Started to run away with that one towards the middle of the set. And there we see the service ace from Jordan Hines, her first ace of the game unofficially. Extends this Bombers lead out to 2. Hines looks to continue to build. That serve can stay in bounds. Lewistown plays it. Lefty tap through. Wilson tries to dig it up. Hines is forced to retreat, but she recovers. Shootman and Wilson help it through. That pass out of bounds, and that'll be a point to the Macomb side. Nice scramble defense there by Macomb. Able to keep that one up off the floor. Of course, that's kind of the point of volleyball. Hines continues to serve. Big attack on the outside there, and they're going to say just out of bounds. One of the harder hit balls coming from this Lewistown side, but just can't quite find a home for it on this near sideline. That one tapped through. Wilson, quick set to the middle. That one's going to be blocked by Lewistown. Big block in the middle from Sowers. Gets the side out back the Indians' way. They trail by 3. Custer looks to serve. Nice serve goes off the net there. Macomb is able to play it though. Attack comes right back. Lewistown's there. That one tapped through. Hines digs it up. Overpass. Sits on the net for a second but falls on Macomb's side. And Hines will send that one into the net. So here come the Indians starting to crawl back into this one slowly. Morgan Custer, the libero, serving for them. Another nice serve there goes off the arms of Shootman, and that'll be an ace for Custer and this Indians team. Is there 1 point away from tying it up? Another nice serve. Wilson quick sets to the middle. A little bit of trouble on the Lewistown side. Custer's able to help it through. Wilson sets to this near sideline, attacks the back corner, overpass. Macomb is forced to play it. Wilson back set to Hines. She just taps it over the blocks. Nice volley there by both teams. Will be won by Lewistown, and we get a tie game at 7. Now, it's kind of right around in this point range last game that Macomb started to pull away. We'll see what they have in store. That one's going to be sent off the nets. Tipped through by West on Lewistown side. Quick set to the middle. That one tapped up and over the blocks. It'll be a sports corner kill for Kansas Hotz. Gives Macomb the advantage. Nice serve there. Overpass from Custer. That's going to be sent off the blocks. They're going to say in the net was number 12. That's McLaughlin. On the Indian side, point Macomb. 9-7, Macomb has the advantage. Custer, that'll be an ace on the Macomb side. Gets Macomb up to 10. Another nice serve there. Custer really having some trouble there in the back row receiving it, but she's able to get it up. Lewistown's able to play it. Quick set to the middle for Hotz. Custer tries to dig it up once again. But just a big sports corner kill for Hotz in the middle. Macomb extends their lead to 4. Man, that is just a wicked serve there. Just gets right over the net and dives right down. That's kind of what you want. It'll be another ace on the Macomb side. 5-point advantage now. That one kind of played off the upper arms. Gonna see a little bit of a volley here. Wilson sets to the outside. That one helped through. Lewistown in the middle, attacks the far corner. Can't get it down, and it'll be a point for the Bombers. Gonna believe that's Emily Westerhold's back serving. Don't have that number on the roster, but. And it'll be a net violation once again on McLaughlin. And that'll force a timeout out of this Indian side. Bombers have them doubled up 14-7. We'll be right back with you after a quick break. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois.
TSSR Game Time Live is brought to you by Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's original local sports bar is the Sports Corner at 124, with a focus on local sports. Catch WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time Live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop in and say hi at 124 North Randolph Street in Macomb. Side out comes back the Indians' way. Didn't quite catch what happened there. He's in the middle of that read. It'll be a point to the Indians nonetheless. Wilson sets back overhead. Big kill on the outside. Sports corner kill for Hotz, and that's one way to answer. Number 40, Reagan Knowles, the freshman, checks in for the Bombers side. And her serve will go into the net. 15-9 now is the score. Knowles will come back out. The libero Shootman comes in. Back serving for the Indians, number 13, Sophia Santos. That one hit through on the Macomb side, goes high up into the rafters. Lewistown able to stick with it. Free ball sent through. Wilson, quick set to the middle for Thorman. She finds a home for that one. Sports corner kill for Dakota Thorman. And Wilson will come back to serve on this Bomber side. And again, it's just kind of right around that. I believe it was when Lewistown hit 8 points. Both teams were tied right around 8. Macomb was able to pull away to a big lead this time. Right around that 7-8 point area once again. Macomb able to pull out to a big lead. Wilson looking to build on this Macomb lead. Attacks this near sideline. Free ball sent over. Wilson sets back to her head to Hines. That one, nice attack there, but right into the hands of Lewistown. Big block at the net. That was Fox and Thorman sending that one back to where it came from. Wilson looks to give the Bombers a 10-point lead, and she will. That'll be a service ace for Sophia Wilson. And once again, that'll put the Bombers up 19-9. Another timeout will be called on the Lewistown side. We'll stay here for this one. Face-to-face over the phone, by email, or by text. Choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm Macomb. You can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. Bushnell's only furniture store, M&B Furniture, is the mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop in and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. For all your local news, subscribe to the Community News Brief Weekly Edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. Back to the game here. Once again, Macomb with a 10-point advantage. That one's going to be hit in the middle by Thorman, and that'll be a sports corner kill for Dakota Thorman. Gets the Bombers up to 20. Wilson served a lot of points in a row here. A serve. Kind of a dump there. Shootman bump sets to the outside for Hines. Big attack there. Lewiston's able to dig it up, however. A reset to the outside, but that'll be 4 hits. Wilson serve once again, another nice serve. Big attack there, Shootman's able to pop it up. Wilson sets to the outside, I believe that was Fox on the attack. This one towards the middle, and Westerhold in the back row, can't quite make a play on it. Indians down 11. If they're going to start a rally, it needs to start soon. Macomb's threatening to run away with this one. Nice serve there, Thorman on the attack. That one's going to be, I think it would have been close to out of bounds, but Wilson hits it. It goes out of bounds, so cuts the lead to 10. Lewiston continues to serve. Nice serve there. Has to go to a knee to get it. Thorman tries to help a through block, and it'll be a net violation. I believe that would be on Thorman. And now Lewiston starting to get back into this one. They've cut the lead down to 9. Dump there, and wasn't quite ready for it on the other side. Side out back the Bombers' way. Again, if they do win this set, this game will come to a conclusion. If the Indians win it, we'll play a set number 3. And that'll be an ace for Addison Fox. (23-12) is the score. Fox looking to close this one out for this Bombers JV squad. Another nice serve there. Pass will go into the net, and now just 1 point away. Two nice serves back-to-back for Addison Fox. Looking to make it 3. That one will go off the back road, fall out of bounds, and that's how set number 2 comes to an end. So 25-12 squared, you could say. Both sets finishing with a final score of 25-12, both in favor of the Bombers. Again, just it seemed like a lot of trouble on the service receive on this Indian side. They played good defense when they were able to get that serve up, but this Macomb JV team continues to roll. And I think that's kind of how we'll wrap things up for the JV portion of tonight's contest. Again, if you are new here, we will have the varsity game coming to you. It's just on the same YouTube channel, and we'll get that stream going basically about 3 to 5 minutes before game time starts. We'll make sure to get all of the introductions and starting lineups for you before that one. So for John Britton on the call in this JV contest, this has been TSSR Game Time Live's presentation of Honor Brothers Heating and Cooling Macomb Bomber Volleyball. We hope to catch you for the varsity contest.